This is Tiffany Kemp reporting from For Real Media.
The shit that I found on my baby phone is so unbelievable. Yo, oh my God. I want to wear the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office right now to turn them all of my baby equipment because she's talking to grown men. Grown men sitting in their grown men. And I ain't talking about like no little, I'm talking about big, huge. A mother's intuition never lies. It never lies. I knew it was a reason my daughter kept asking me about sex yesterday. I knew it was a reason. I knew it. I knew it. Something in my mind yesterday told me to go look through my baby phone. Something in my mind told me to go look through her phone. Go through her history. Go through her apps. Kamaya plays games on her phone. When she's not doing homework and when she's not reading and when she's not sitting down to the table eating dinner with us, she play on her phone. I'm so mad and I'm so fucking hurt. I be trying to do the best that I can to be a damn good mama. And I thought that I was being a good mama by buying my children phones and letting them have damn iPads. But I was wrong. I'm on my way to the sheriff's office right in front of her to turn in her phone and turn in her iPads. Oh my God. The shit that I found on her shit is just so unbelievable. Oh my fucking God. The shit that I found on my baby phone is so unbelievable. Yo, oh my God. I want to wear the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office right now to turn them all of my baby equipment because she's talking to grown men. Grown men sitting in their private parts. Grown men. And I ain't talking about like no little shit. I'm talking about big, huge shit. Big, huge shit that even a grown person wouldn't want. Oh my God, I swear to God, what the fuck do wrong? What the fuck I do wrong? All I tried to do ever was to raise my kids right. That's all I ever wanted to do is raise my children the right way. And I go through her phone, your intuition never lies to you. It never lies. It never lies. I knew it was something. I knew it was something. I swear to God, I knew it was something when she kept asking me about this sex. I knew it. I knew it. My baby a good girl. My baby is a good damn girl. And I swear to God, bitch, I'm turning you in, Miss Motherfucking bitch. This motherfucking the shit that I want to say. I can't even say it. I can't even say it. I can't even say what I want to say. But you going to jail. I swear to God, I hope you go to jail. Parents, go through your children's phone. Go through their phone. Don't even let them have no phone. The phone's fuck the pants. Fuck shit. That shit. Motherfucker, what the fuck? How did I let this shit slip by me? How did I let this shit go on? How did I not see this shit? Why I ain't check her phone earlier? I have access to her phone, but all I know is her fucking cousins and her fucking nephew. My fucking God. I need all the strength right now, oh my God. Oh my soul, I need all the strength. I need all the strength. I need all the strength. I need the strength. I need the strength. I need the strength. Don't let me me go down to the sheriff's office acting like this. Please let me get myself together. I need my mama. I need my sister. Oh my God. How did I fail my baby? I'm a fucking failure. I swear to God, I knew I was a fucking failure. Oh, oh. This is grown ass man. For grown ass man. I swear to God, I hope they find you and I hope they.
Actually, I can't believe what I just saw right now looking at the video title. I will advise parents to go through their children's phones once in a while is very important, because a lot of things are happening in our community. This day's children learns and see things they are not supposed to see, and learning those things at their age is awful. Honestly, in this video, you will see a mother regretting bitterly for failing her 9-year-old child who was a victim of online abuse simply because she opened Snapchat app for her daughter due to her health challenge. She said she opened it because that is the app that allows her to make videos and funny memes with her children whenever she is in the hospital so that she won't be absent in their lives. But unfortunately, it didn't end well for her. I know a lot of people will blame her for this, but hey, this isn't the time for blames, because she did what every other mother in her situation will do to feel closer to her children. So guys, let's continue to watch to know exactly what happened.
All of her devices have been turned in to the sheriff's office. Come to find out, Snapchat is probably one of the worst apps, according to them. It's one of the hardest apps to catch people on because sometimes those messages disappear. I had no idea. I had no idea that those messages disappear. I had no idea that she would even be conversating with anybody else besides her family. I followed the steps on YouTube to minimize her being able to talk to other people. So how she got to this point, I don't know. How it got to this point, I don't know. I literally just went through her phone about a week ago. Because the bottom of her phone, the charging port, this is my phone. The bottom of her charging port wasn't charging. So I literally went through her phone last week. I seen nothing that would have threw up a red flag. It wasn't until I was searching through her phone yesterday that I seen all this stuff. And it wasn't just men, it was women too. Just to make it clear, it's not just men, it's women too. She's been talking to this one girl, and I got the screen recording on my phone. I can't post it on no social media because it's so explicit. I can't even post it. Her face is shown too. Her face is shown. Maybe I'll screenshot her face and put it on here. But she has been writing my daughter back and forth. She has groomed my daughter. Before the men even came, it was a girl. I don't know what the sheriff's office is going to do. I don't know what's going to happen, but they're going to stay in touch with me. But from here on out, no phones are allowed in the house except for a phone that I'll be ordering from Amazon, a BART phone. I'm sure you guys have heard of the BART phone. You can only call the contacts that's in your phone. I'll be ordering that. They're $200 a piece. Need phones these days. Need phones in case of an emergency. They need their phones. But with all those apps and all that, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm a grown woman. And half the stuff that I seen on there was like stuff that I would have never even... Stuff that blew me away. completely blew me away. I did not know how to take it. I had to calm myself down. I had to talk to the officers, and the officers literally had to calm me down because I was so upset. They also told me about a Google. I left the stuff in the car because the tow truck trying to find me right now. I got my cars up for repo. And I put my car in the garage and I just came in the house. I thought the tow truck was following me, which he probably was. But there is an app on your phone, and it is called Google Family. Hold on. I can't even think right now. It's called Google Family Link for parents. Google Family Link. And it's parental controls that they told me about. Now, I thought that I was doing enough by doing just the YouTube for kids and, letting them play a little bit on Snapchat. I thought that I was just doing enough. I thought I was doing the best that I can to block out the sickos that will hunt your children down. And this particular sicko happened to be a woman first, followed by others, that added her into other groups, knowing that she was an itty bitty child. I cannot wait until the sheriff's office calls me back. I cannot wait. There are so many cases in Hillsborough County right now that is going on. So many cases. Over 2,000 right now that they're working on. Over 2,000 cases. They brought in 9 people last week. Just this past Sunday. I just want y'all to be careful because I thought I was doing everything. I thought that I was protecting my child. I thought I was being a good parent by getting my children what they want, like a phone or an iPad and PlayStation. But you know what? At the end of the day, PlayStations are just as bad because they get on there and they talk to outside people. And that's why I will be removing my son's PlayStation today as well. No more devices besides the Bart phone when I do get it. It's just so much that has been stressing me out. Oh my God, Lord Jesus. It's so much that's been stressing me out. And you know what? Around the same age, 10, 11 years old, is when I started acting up and giving my mom and dad the same problems that she is starting to have. They say you reap what you sow. They say you reap what you sow. The Bible says you reap what you sow. And I know I had a talk with my daddy last week or the week before. And he said, it ain't just about reaping what you sow these days. Because we are in a time, just everything just happening. Everything. It can be somebody at the school for all I know. It can be somebody that live next door, down the street. Somebody who already knows us for all I know. And I try to make my family a happy family. But at the end of the day, it's hard on me to do it by myself. I'm not even gonna lie. They got a daddy in their life. But 99% of the work falls back on me. 99% of the problems fall back on me. And it's just time that we start protecting our children more. It's time. I just cannot believe I let that slip through the cracks. I can't believe it. Not me.
I'm just happy how she isn't letting this slide as a mother doing all she could to apply more discipline in her kids. And firstly, she did that by taking away all their gadgets. You all need to understand that tackling the root of the problem, which is the phones, and taking them away will make her know what she was doing was dangerous to her as a child, because basically she doesn't need those things for her age, and putting more rules and restrictions will make her see and learn her lessons. Parents can actually adopt this method. You know, few dollars can actually save your kids from great dangers like this, because things like this happens always, and getting to monitor their behavior and things they do is something we need to prioritize. Let's get back to the story.
So first off, I just want to applaud my daughter for being so strong and so brave with everything that went on today and everything that happened. My 9-year-old daughter has been groomed online through the app called Snapchat. And when I found out, I immediately took her phone down to the sheriff's office. Initially this morning when I went, I was so upset. I was so just distraught over the whole situation. I waited for 2 hours before I finally just left because, God damn, you scared me. Oh, my son. He scared me. And I've been on edge because I don't know who these people are that she was talking to. So I kind of been on edge. And it's just me and the children at home tonight right now. Anyways, make a long story short, I just want to applaud her for being just so strong and so brave. When I picked her up from school today, we had to go back down to the sheriff's station to talk about what happened. We stayed up there for 4.5 hours before someone finally came. And when that officer came, it was a male officer. I requested a female, but they didn't have any female officers that could respond. So it was a male. So I knew it was going to be kind of hard for her to open up. But eventually she did. And she did her part and told everything. Every part that she played, every part that the other people on the other end played, step by step. I wanted to record it for other parents and for other children, but at that moment it was such a private moment that I could not do it. I couldn't do it. Now the officers did have their little recording, their little device that they recorded with or whatever. But me as her mom at that present moment, I could not record. Not because they wouldn't allow me to, it's just because I couldn't do it. This was such a private moment for her, being a 9-year-old little girl that's being taken advantage of by people who are so much older than you. Not just men, but also women on the same app as well that took advantage of her innocence. I just want to say to my baby girl, you are so strong. You are so brave. And mommy really appreciates it. And I love you so much. And I've never met a person as strong as you. You are much stronger than I ever could have been or ever would have been in a situation like this. Baby girl, you are the reason I am still breathing and kicking because you give me life. You really give me life. Not saying that my other children don't, but you really give me life, and you give me a special reason to keep going. She was just so strong and so brave. And she spoke up. And she spoke her chest out. And she admitted to what she did was wrong, and she knew it was wrong. And the officer asked her, if you tell a lie, you know telling a lie is wrong. And she said, yes, sir. I know telling a lie is wrong. She told him everything that she knew about the people, how she got into this conversation, everybody who was involved. And I hope they go down. I hope they go down for playing with my daughter. How pathetic and sick can people be to play on a child's innocence? You should be ashamed of yourself. And I know your parents disgrace you. But my baby, initially I was a little bit upset. I was so upset that I had to walk away from the situation. Initially, when I found out about it, I didn't want to make the wrong decision. I didn't want to make a decision that would ruin our relationship forever. She didn't get a spanking, and I did not scold her because she's a victim. She didn't know any better. I didn't teach her these things, nor anybody that I know taught her these things. So why would I be mad at my baby girl? It just let me know, though, that have to be a lot safer with her. She's beautiful. She's innocent. Beautiful girl. All my children are beautiful. But a sweet, beautiful, innocent girl like her, she's smart. Know how to spell. I couldn't even believe she was spelling some of the things that she was spelling. Just smart, intelligent, sweet. And she tells the truth. It's one thing that I love about her. She admit when she wrong. She don't try to hide it. She won't lie. She admitted. And I appreciate you for that, baby girl. Good morning. So I am at this kid's school right now, giving them a brief update of kind of what happened yesterday. I am currently waiting on a school psychologist and also the guidance counselor and also the principal. So they did just give me paperwork saying that she will be able to see a school counselor, a school psychologist, and also a school social worker, providing me with resources, consultation, counseling, evaluation, and case management. And it's per parent request. It's not because of anything that she's been going through. It's just per my request. Well, this is the first time I've ever had anything like this happen to me, so I'm not even gonna lie, it's a little scary because I know that the school is mandated reporters, which I already reported it to the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office anyway. However, just to know that they're gonna be in my life right now is a little scary. I'm not even gonna lie. But when it comes to my child and when it comes to their safety, I don't care who's in my life, as long as, we come up with some type of head with this, and to make sure that she is safe and to make sure that she is getting the best counseling that she can get. Because as I told you guys before, her insurance was cut dramatically. So she's not able to see therapists like she's used to. She's not able to see her psychiatrist like she used to be. She's not able to get that additional support like she used to be. So with this in hand from the school, she'll be able to get some of those sources, some of those resources without having insurance, the insurance portion of it. So it's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie, but it's something that I have to do for my child. Everybody's different. I know everybody's gonna have different opinions, but when it comes to my child, I'm gonna get all the help that she can get and all the help that she deserves to have as long as I'm breathing. I go to surgery next week, and I need to know that she will be in good hands while she is in school and getting the additional and emotional support that she needs while I'm going through my heart surgery. So right now I'm just waiting on the principal. She may not be available. I may not be able to talk to her right now. But even if I can't talk to her, they already got a trip to what's going on. I gave them a copy of the police report. And I just want to give them just, if she starts acting out for some kind of reason or another. She never acts out, though. I'm not even really worried about that. But if she starts having a hard time or a problem, they'll kind of have an understanding. This is something that I am not taking lightly. And this is just something that has to be done. I just want to stop by and say this comment right here was absolutely necessary. You can keep kids' bodies safe in-house, but it's through technology that the kidnapping is happening. It's insane now, and it truly is. And if I would have waited maybe another day, another 2, another 3 days, my baby could have been gone. Absolutely, because that conversation was absolutely building up to that point exactly. I even talked to an officer yesterday who gave me an example of one of his cases. And he said, I'm handling a case right now where a family member bought a child a phone that could only contact family members and friends. You program the numbers in the phone, and those are the only people that can call them or they can call out to. And guess what? One family member was actually the one doing the grooming. Can you believe that? A family member, somebody that you're supposed to be trusted, somebody that you trust around your children and you trust them to talk to, was actually doing the grooming. Now, how crazy is that? It is through technology that a lot of this stuff is happening. It don't even matter if it's family no more these days. They do it too. Technology is insane. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me step outside in the garage.
You're fine.
Okay, thank you.
I just kind of briefly skimmed over what you had discussed with the deputy that you spoke to. So from my understanding is that she's on Snapchat in a group message situation. She's sending nudes.
Right.
And there appears to be an adult male.
Right.
Okay. So I know we took the phone.
Right.
And we have the passcode for the phone. Did they give you a consent to search waiver?
Yes, and I signed
it.
And
you signed it?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do, I can't guarantee when I'm going to be able to get that download done, because if we can confirm that obviously that there's people under the age of 18 in various forms of undress, then it has to go be downloaded into a special server where it's all protected.
Okay.
So that can take a little bit of time.
Okay.
What I'll try and do is I'll try and go over and kind of just do like a view of what I can for right now. But I wanted to obviously keep you informed of what was going on, and kind of give you a little bit of probably be down that area tomorrow. I know, what school does she go to?
She goes to...
Okay, perfect. What I might do is maybe later on tomorrow afternoon, and you can let her know that I'll be coming or not. It's completely up to you.
Yeah, I already
So
talked.
try and
Yeah,
talk to her and like see. I mean, they notated in the report that she was super nervous. So the last thing I want to do is make her worry about getting in trouble.
Right.
But I want to know obviously who all's involved.
Right.
So and especially if there's an adult involved, that's my main concern.
Right.
But I want to try and make her feel as comfortable and as confident as willing to speak to me as I can.
Correct.
So that's my goal for tomorrow, is to kind of swing down there and just kind of get just a basic understanding of what's all going on from her point of view.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yes, absolutely. And this morning I went down and I let the school know about it. I took the report number. I let them know everything that's going on. So they are fully aware that you may come down to the school or by the house. It doesn't matter to me where you come. But she does. Let me just tell you about Kamaya. If she feels threatened in any type of way, she will completely shut down and she will not say anything. So your approach is going to be everything. She has to gain your trust, and I know the way that you're talking to me, I know that you will be able to gain her trust. But once she feels like, she can't trust someone or something like that, she will completely shut down and she won't say anything. The way that I found out about it is because the day before, she just kept asking me about sex. And I'm so happy that she felt comfortable enough to come to me and even ask me about it, because if she didn't feel comfortable to ask me about it, I wouldn't have even known to even go through her phone and look for these certain things. Now, Snapchat is downloaded on her phone because I have medical problems and I'm in and out of the hospital all the time, and it was our funny little way of seeing each other and being able to make little funny faces, because sometimes I can't be here. I have a heart surgery that's scheduled like next Wednesday on the 17th. I don't know if you want to put that in your report or not, or your notes, but I probably won't be here that whole week. So it was because I was in and out of the hospital. I take full accountability for downloading that app, but it was just our way of communication while I was in the hospital, because I have to see my babies while I'm in the hospital, because sometimes I don't even know if I'm ever going to come back home or not with my heart condition. So,
sweetie, I would not even stress about that. Kids are going to do good things, and that's just what's going to happen.
Okay.
Unfortunately, as parents, we're going to do the best that we can to protect them. But
right.
Like I said, kids are going to do what kids do.
That's
so
true.
It's just our job to kind of guide them and put them in back on the right path.
Okay.
So do not beat yourself up for that one. All right.
Thank you
Nobody's
so
a perfect
much.
parent.
Right.
Does not come with its own little book.
That's so true. And I just felt so guilty about it. But she has been so clingy to me today. She has been so open. She has been so honest with me about everything. I haven't really talked about what happened on the phone, but I have been talking to her about sex and what happens to little girls, what happened here in Tampa about them finding those little girls in that hotel. I just went down and just told her about everything. So she's aware that you guys may come by and speak with her, and I think if you'll be there, she'll be comfortable to speak with you about it.
Okay. Well, I definitely look forward to speaking to her. I mean, from everything that you said, she sounds like a pretty awesome kid so far.
She is a good girl. She really is.
They're babies. They don't know any better.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my thing is to make sure that if this other person is an adult, that we hold that one accountable, because that's unacceptable.
Right, exactly. And I really hope that we can find out who these people are. Whatever it is, I just want to go full force. Even if I have to pay money out of my pocket, I want to go full force to try to, find out who these people are.
Yeah. I completely am right there with you. So let me do what I can to figure stuff out, and then if I go down there, if I don't go down there, I'll give you a call and let you know how it goes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. And do you have my alternate number as well?
I don't. What's your alternate number?
816.
Perfect. Okay, and this is my cell phone number. So if you don't hear from me or whatever the case is, you have questions, comments, concerns, feel free to reach out. Okay.
Thank you so much. And what was your name again?
You're very welcome. We'll talk to you tomorrow then.
Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.
I like her bravery, she reported to the police, because she prioritized her kids' well-being, and people going through stuff like this should also do same, so that this monsters and demons won't be getting away with things like this. I just want this mother to know that she didn't do anything wrong and shouldn't blame herself. It hurts, but let her remember that she never failed her daughter. She was only doing what she felt was best for them, as she was providing and constantly giving them things she felt was necessity for them. Obviously, you never know what these kids are capable of doing due to influence. Just know that your baby is still a child, and she is still very much a child, and that is why that grown man wants to take advantage. But I assure you, she will be fine, and won't be able to remember those bad stuff with time. And if you want more updates about this situation, please do well to visit her page on TikTok. What do you all think about this situation? I want to know and share your thoughts. Support me by liking this video, share, and subscribe to my channel.